Masethandazeni. Blood on bed, let us pray. Baba uNkulunkulu olungile, ndali wezinto zonke. So nini na nini ngwelesheshe isixeko sakwaYuda. Siyabulela Thixo. Kube nguThixo izolo masiphuma ngendawo nangendawo zofika kule ndawo leyo. Baba nguThixo ebusuku xa silele wena sonini na nini. Xa singena ebuthongweni ukuncinane ukufa, ukuncinane lokusangena kuko. Sibulela ukuba usivusile singabantu abaphilayo banomoya wokuphila namhlanje lunga lokulunga. Sibhiyoza koko, siphakamisa ubukho bakho, ngoba ngaphandle kwakho silizi lamaze. Thixo siyabulela ukuba na inhlangano yakho ekhe wayikhetha thina bantu singakayazi nokuyibona ukuba inhlangano izawuba khona. Ngakoko yonke into esizoyenza kule ndawo lunga lokulunga siphakamisa ubukho bakho, singena wena ngaphakathi kuyonke into esizoyenza. Ngegama likaJesu sibiza ubukholwana obukhulu bakho lunga lokulunga. Bakhona inkokeli zale ngqungquthela Thixo abebaba nengqondo yewayafakwa nguwe ukuba bayenze lo msebenzi omhle Thixo olungileyo. Babeka kuwe xa bemane bephuma ngendawo baya kwindawo nangena bephuma begqwala iSouth Africa yonke bekuba ngamandla wakho Thixo olungileyo. Nobundweba ubulumko obubanabo kweli xesha Thixo olungileyo siphakamisa wena. Nabo bantu bakho bafikile bazothathela imfundo ngaphakathi kubo Thixo olungileyo. Ngena nomnye umntu ongenile ngaphakathi kule ndawo phakathi kule tyalike esiyelo opera sibiza ubukho bakho naye phakamise ilungise Thixo olungileyo ifafaze ngomoya wakho olungileyo Thixo olungileyo. Sibiza wena bakhona abasasendleleni Thixo olungileyo abasazithathela imfundo wena ngezwini lakho umlomo kaPawulo uthe study to show thyself unto God approved. Yinto esizoyenza xesha lakho Thixo olungileyo. Ngena kuyo umuntu ongenileyo ngaphakathi kule ndawo yonke into izenzeka sibeke ezandleni zakho. Mangabe Thixo olungileyo awungakho ube nathi kule ndawo singasivumeli siqale nokuyiqala le ngqungquthela ngegama likaJesu lunga lokulunga. Ndiphakamisa wena ndiyazithoba mina nabo bantu bakho lunga lokulunga. Hlala kubo, hlala engqondweni zabo, hlala kwizindlebe zabo, hlala emilomeni yabo kuba yonke into ezofundwa kule ndawo ibe yiqalwe nguwe. Uyiqalile Thixo olungileyo mayifezwe nguwe ngegama likaJesu. Ndisibizela kuwe ukuba ndimelana nemimoya yobumnyama lingasuke isiphazamise. Ndimelana nemimoya yokungaqondi ngegama likaJesu. Siphakamisa wena Thixo olungileyo. UnguThixo wena ngoba uThixo ligama lakho. UThixo ngoba uThixo ligama lakho. Ndicela konke emagameni amathathu, gameni lonyana, gameni lomoya, gameni lomoya engcwele, gameni lonyana, gameni lomoya, gameni lomoya engcwele. Siyabulela Thixo konke sikucele kuwe sosinikile wena singakakuboni singakakubambi nangezandla. Siyabulela Tata. Amen.
Amen.
Mandi bulele umhambisi ihlelo babunohe. Ndibulele kubutata bonke abakhona ikabineti yakhe le ahamba nayo yaxhala lemigwaqo yomhlaba weSouth Africa nayo. Ndibulele kwinhlangano enhle community enhle yasemjindini. Ndibulele kunalabo baphuma kumadolobhu yaseduzane nathi. Ndibulele kumagosa alale ekhaya bayivumela le ndaba ukuba yenzeke kule ndawo. Ndibulele kubo bonke amandwendwe nabo bonke abafanelwa yimbeko. Thixo xolo, Thixo msa, Thixo bubele, Thixo olungileyo, Thixo siphakamisayo, senza sibe lula makabe nemimoya yenu. Amen.
Sibonge kumfundisi wethu. We thank you, Rev, for the encouraging words. We will go into our program now. But before we start, I would like to introduce to you Abantu Angihamba Nabo. We are from Johannesburg and we are from an organization called the Southern African Disabled Musicians Association. Association here, disabled people. And the association is about music. And today we are going to talk music. And ukuthi abantu masikhuluma ngomusic, they only think that abantu abadlala amakatare noma abantu abaculayo. But in music there are other careers you can do ungasi musician. Nami mangimela angisi musician. But you look into, because it's an industry. It's like any other industry. I'm a government workers or I'm a mining and so on. In music, we need accountants. Sifuna amaqwetha. Sifuna abantu abacomposer of music. Some people can sing but they cannot compose. Manje when you can compose but you can't sing. So you compose a song for somebody. That is umsebenzi. You have to be paid for doing that because it is about ilakho. If you look at the great artists, General Michael Jackson, you'll find that Michael Jackson, most of the songs aba azicula akusamaculo wakhe. Bonke abo Rebecca Malope, they will sing. They've got good voices, but abazi who composer. Then somebody will compose and somebody becomes a manager, a musician. So you find that Rebecca in Cape Town. She knows nobody in Cape Town, but I'm promoters. I'm a promoters, I'm a concert, I'm a festival. Now those people, bazogazi ukuthi ama-artist mangifuna i-artist le-gospel ngiyilanda ngifuna i-artist ye-jazz ngiyilanda. Those are called promoters. Kube nama-managers. Ama-manager mawucula uba ne-manager. I-manager ukufunela umsebenzi. But nayo because ukufunela umsebenzi izothola i-pay yayo from what fees you are going to get. So imisebenzi eminingi in the field here music. So today, ninabantu abazontshela ngalawo other things you can do in music. And laba ngihamba nabo who come from this association. Ngizoba no chairman wethu and Mr. John Mutupini, who chairman we association. Ngizocela asuke mina ngibone. Nangu Mr. John Mutupini. We are wabanye abaqalele association. Namanje usahamba naye, he's a musician, we are composer, udlala ipiano. Yeah, no, he's got all those things. Alandelo yena treasurer wethu Mr. Johannes Dube. Mr. Johannes Dube uye treasurer wethu. Uye usibambela imali association. Okay. Yeah. Uye asibhalela ama-check masifuna imali. Sibe lokhuzana sibe nomunye udirector osaphumile basaye emashop na uMasindi Lithole. Lawo ama-director we-association abanye abazanga namhlanje. Sibe lo sisi wethu lana uThembi Madrombozi. Omunye ozontshela ngemusic namhlanje. Sibe nomunye futhi naye is a musician uVezintuli. Yasina studio sokurekhoda eJohannesburg. Uye uproducer uvezi uyaprograma manizokurekhoda nikhulumisana naye. Sibe nomunye sound engineer wethu Mr. Bukutwala lapha uyi-sound engineer yethu. Sibe nomunye uXolani Ntombela usaphumile naye uyi-sound engineer yethu. Sibe no utate Dominic Twele naye usaphumile udriver wethu. Sibe nomunye udadewethu usecretary wethu uMasichaba Lethulo. Naye omunye umkhulu wethu naye usisonto lethu lase-AME Deep Grove. Ukuyikhwaya yasesonto le-Deep Grove. Sibe nomunye u-Elia Bapule ume phambi kwethu ophethe amakhemera. Ya ngiyakholwa baphelele laba abantu sizoba-introduce mabafika. Mina nguSemnohe umfundisi basami angi-introduce. Sizoqala ngomsebenzi wethu. Sizocela ubaba wethu azositshela ukuthi wayesilana sizoyenzani lana, and then he will also give us a brief history ye-organization yethu. Mr. John Mutupeni.
Okay, no, oh, it's so kind of serious. Go and shut down, man. All right, it's a colorful pants. Yeah, putting one to Monsu to me, I wonder, I just do me as a arm. So, man, looking better, and it's like, no, yeah. No, when I'm good cheap, Lombuto low Satma. We are our corner and this is to so good cheap. Among musicians are disabled. I have a corner is cutting us in Rulile. Quarter of a tolerant wood in Joe is cutting Sahamba. Baba corner, what Abasavil, a cool radio in the Magma TV and so on, at all. That's what that today you so essential the Wuti Tina Nabanya Bani, Nabak Dume, Nabo Vase, into the learning when in La Pan, long 12, who we producer. Nababa Buke, low sound engineer, Napa. Kwatholakala ke ukuthi masihlala phansi sicabanga ukuthi singenza ukuthi labantu laba abakhubuzekile ukuthi babuyele futhi emusicini singenza sasesiyakhangela le-organization ebizisathu ma iyo ikhona lana ukuvuselela ukuthi abantu aba-disabled bangene futhi into the right siyazwana ke lapho yeah. Into isatma eyaziyenza yaqala ngokuyenza ama-talent search ngoba bengazi ukuthi ama-musicians sizawathola kuphi, sizawathola kanjani, akuphi nala ikhona and so on. So sasesiqala ke le program ye-talent search sa province by province silokhu siconductor. Nala sike sandlula. Kodwa I think last time in the spring, I think somewhere now where that's where they start talking about shop and so on. My show with Guaman, there's number of musicians amaningi all over the country. In Cape, Eastern Cape, Western Cape, Northern Cape, Western Province, Northwest Province, I'm sorry, Natal, Mpumalanga, Gauteng, Free State, and all that. So it's number musicians all over. Kodwa siyathola ukuthi ama-musicians sesiwarekhodile ngobuningi mara abaningi ke asikakwazi ukurekhoda ngoba uyazi lezinto lezihamba nge-funding ngoba masirekhoda umuntu siyamthatha la, let's say uphuma la ekhaya, siyamthatha after simu-identifyile ukuthi ubani ucula kamnandi simukuse-Johannesburg lapho la iy'tudio zethu zikhona ke then abo babuvezi labo Thwala babuthwala lawo Buke yibo ke abasebenza kakhulu e-studio ngaphakathi yibo ke ababarekhodayo noNtombela lo ozaza khona manje futhi yena bakeza uNtombela uyozangichazela kahle ke nge-recordings ukuthi sisebenza kanjani, especially i-sound engineering. Yibona ke abarekhoda abantu lapho. So sinama-artists amaningi ke mahambelana naloko. Manje into esikuyo manje ukuthi laba musicians sithole ukuthi baphethe ama-CD and sebaqedile ukurekhoda mara manje ukuzimaketha kusaseyi-problem nokuthi bakwazi ukukhuluma ngomusic nento abayenzayo kuma-radio nakumaphepha, uyazi ukuzi-advertise ngokwabo and nabo ukuthi babefuna into ezithize, they must be outgoing, bangabolindi ukuthi ipromoter ize kubo nabo ngokwabo babo yenza iplan ukuthi yini ngazithengisa kanjani. So kuza kwethu lapho ukuzozama ukuthi sichaze lokho futhi nani njengoba nila siyazi ukuthi aniculi nonke kodwa kungenzeka njengoba kunohe kade ichaza ukuthi ingaba khona indlela yokuthi nani ningangena kwi-industry either as promoters. Nizezwa namhlanje babekhuluma omunye nomunye wenu uzazithuzela makahleli phansi ezibuza ukuthi manje kule nto le mangifuna ukungena ngayenza i-section yiphi, ngangena kuyiphi i-section.
Sanibonani. Ngumpresident ngeseshilo kaMkhulane wakwaNtombela. So engizokwenza manje ukuthi ke sibonisane lapha nalapha nanokuthi nginiphe information yokuthi mofika e-studio yini ongayilindele. Nanokuthi ke mhlawumbe phakathi kwethu kukhona abantu mhlawumbe officer ukuthi angazenzela nje setup nyana yakhe encane endlini akwazi ukuzirekhoda, akwazi futhi nokurekhoda abanye abantu kodwa akwenze ngendlela ezoba professional okusho ukuthi uzokwazi ukuthi le recording ayisebenzisile or asenzile akwazi ukuthi ingaba on a professional level ingakhona ukukhompetha nezinye ingoma. To do that kusho ukuthi kune-equipment efunakalayo, though prices are not the same, but kune-equipment e-basic that is affordable ongakwazi nje ukuzihlanganisela yona but ikhiphele i-quality edingakalayo. Masikhuluma nge-hardware ke ukuthi siqala la izinto ozibonayo physical ongazithinta ozisetshenziswa futhi e-studio. Into yokuqala oyidingayo to set up your own recording studio or your backroom studio angazi ukuthi ubiza kanjani, i-computer. Into yokuqala edingakalayo i-computer. Ngiyazi ke sonke computer sayazi ukuthi yini, angithi ukuthi kudingakala i-computer but ke iqiniso lithi not any computer can. So which means ke ngamanye amagama angeke ukhona ukusebenzisa noma yiphi computer for ukurecorda music because of the programs ozosebenzisa mawurecorda. Ufuna ukubhala something hardware. Okay. This so uzokhona nje number 2 will be your middle control. Number 3 will be there. ukuzibhala nje phansi zonke kuqala ukuthi ngoba asina stand sebhodi sizokwazi ukuzifunda from zonke. Okay, bese sichazile ke stay computer yokuqala kuma hardware okumele uyithole ukuthi ukwazi ukusetha phela i-studio sakho ongazirekhoda ngaso ekhaya. Kodwa ke not any computer can do that, like I said. Unfortunately, ama programs or softwares asebenziswayo for recording are very demanding. So kusho ukuthi kumele uthole i-computer ethe uqinanyana or enamandla kunezinye. I-computer mayinamandla angazi ke ukuthi mhlawumbe siyatholana lelo side ukuthi enjani i-computer ene-power, enjani i-computer ena-less power than any. Mhlawumbe angazi ukhona umuntu okwaziyo umehluko we-computer enamandla ne-computer engenawo amandla kunenye. Bani? Yebo.
Njani? Shothi ngisipho wathala nami ngiproducer lapha. I-computer lenemandla, i-computer le mhlambe ihlukanisene i-computer eziningi. Shothi kunema i3, kunema i7 nema i5. So mhlambe na ufuna ukurecorda ngecomputer lecishe icaca kahle ngcono uthenge i7 because i-processor yakho nayo yagijima. Yabona.
Siyabonga bhuti, siyabonga bhuti. Ukhona omunye noma sesingaqhubeka. Siyabonga baba. I-computer namanje uba bashilo ke wathi kunama i5, kunama i3, kunama i7. Usho ukuthi njengathi nje singafanisa nemoto inama engine angafani na i-computer. I-i7 yiyo ke ungathi inkulu uzidlula zonke ezinye. I-CPU njengoba kashilo i-CPU ye-computer yiyo i-engine ye-computer. Njengoba nje imayithi CPU it's a central processing unit. Yiyo ephethe ke amandla. Kube khona okunye futhi bathi RAM. Nali RAM futhi liyadominate kakhulu upower ye-computer. Amakhadi nyana amancane nje afaka but mangabe uyothenga i-computer if you know lezo zinto ezimbalwa ungakwazi ukuthola i-computer ezokwazi ukwenzela umsebenzi. Sindlule ke size ku-MIDI controller. I-MIDI controller ifana ne-keyboard le edlalwayo nje. I-keyboard lokudlala bakhona nasesontweni. Kodwa le isebenziselwa e-studio ngoba i-connectwa direct to i-computer ngento le esiyaziyo ke sonke i-USB. So i-connected direct to the PC using i-USB. So yona i-advanced than ama-keyboards. Yona i-designelwe i-studio. And it's also affordable. Mangabe uyithenga. Kube sisasizona. Okay, kube elandelayo yesithathu kuba i-sound card. I-sound card njengoba izisho nje, i-sound card kusho nje ikhadi lomsindo ukuthi yilo elenza leyo sound ukuthi izwakale eyipikini. Lezi speaker lezi ama-studio monitors. So e-studio kunohlobo oluthize lwe-speaker olusebenziswayo oludesignelwe ukurekhoda nokudesignelwa ukuthi uzwe kahle umsindo ngendlela oyiyo. Kube i-microphone ke ngoba ke without i-microphone angeke uzukhona ukurekhoda ngoba yiyo erekhoda ama-voice, yiyo erekhoda ama-audio instruments. Ama-audio instruments, ama-instruments afana nesigini, i-guitar irekhodwa nge-microphone or nge-pick-up direct. Ama-voice womuntu, ama-saxophone, ama-trumpet, zonke lezo ama-audio instruments zirekhodwa nge-microphone le. But kwi-microphone, not just any microphone can do the job. which means le microphone engiphethe akusiyo studio. Le stage mic isebenza nje lo msebenzi lo engiyenzisa wona manje, but angeke ukwazi ukuyisebenzisa e-studio. Kune microphone nayo futhi idesignelwe ukuthi isebenze e-studio. Ungayithola nga same price as this one. Nayo futhi kodwa yona ke izokwenzela ukuthi uthole i-quality edingakalayo for i-recording. Leyo mic ibizwa nge-condenser microphone. It's condensed microphone. Yes, condenser. I-condenser microphone leyo ayifani nale microphone engiphethe, because le engiphethe we connected direct to i-mixer. After connecting to i-mixer ikhipha i-sound njengoba ikhipha i-sound, while i-condenser mic ifuna i-power ethize, umlilo ukuthi khona ukusebenza. Angithi umlilo wakhona it's about 48 volts, ibizwa nje nge-phantom power. Umlilo we-microphone leyo iwuthola ku-sound card. I-sound card le idesignelwe ukuthi ibe na that phantom power 48 volt to supply i-microphone ukuthi ikwazi ukusebenza, and without that power angeke izikwazi ukusebenza. So ngamanye amagama i-microphone we-connecte kule sound card. Ama-monitors ipike ziconnectwa kule sound card. Le sound card i-connectwa e-computer. And then i-MIDI controller you can either connect direct to the computer or nayo iyakwazi ukuthi indlule via sound card, which means sound card ke is central, yonke into ihlanganela kuyo yona bese ithumela yonke lento ku-computer. Sisase sonke yebo. Siyaphuma ke ku-hardware siya ku-software. Siyaphuma ku-hardware.
Can you explain hardware, software? What is hardware and what is software?
Hardware, software. Bengingathi ngithinta encane ama-subject ukuthi hardware yini. I-hardware i-equipment that you can touch. Njengoba bengisho nje ukuthi i-speaker uyasibona, uyakwazi nokusithinta, i-microphone uyayibona, uyakwazi nokuyithinta. While i-software into engaphakathi kwe-computer, it's a program e-installiwa ngaphakathi kwe-computer. Zihlukana nje lapho. I-microphone uyakwazi ukuyibamba, uyakwazi ukuyibona. I-software uyayibona but awukwazi ukuyibamba because ingaphakathi kwe-computer. It's a virtual okay. Sichazelekile lapho. So kuma-software kunama-programs amaningi asebenziswayo ukurekhoda umculo. Njengoba ubhuti besashilo ukuthi uyi-producer ke yakhona la endaweni, kusho ukuthi naye ngiyazi ukuthi unaso alisebenzisayo. So bengathanda mhlawumbe ukuthi ngizwe ngani ukuthi iziphi maybe nesijwayele ukuzisebenzisa ukuthi sizokhuluma ngento sonke siyazi or abaningi bethu abayazi. Buti lapha emuva yiphi program oyipreferayo or oyisebenzisayo ukurekhoda abantu or abaculi?
Program lengiyipreferayo i-Cubase ne-Pro Tools for i-recording. Kakhulu ngiyisebenzisela for i-recording. So ukwenda ama-instrument ngisebenzisa i-Fruity Loops nale Cubase. Yabo.
Siyabonga. Ubhuti uthi yena usebenzisa i-Cubase ne-Pro Tools. Waphinde wathi futhi ukwenza ama-instruments usebenzisa i-FL Studio ukwenza ama-instruments. Nayo ke futhi i-Cubase uyasebenzisa futhi ukwenza ama-instruments. Umehluko ukhona kulezi zinto. That's why he's using more than one program, because zonke zidesignele ukuthi sisebenze studio but ezinye zingcono ngokunye kwenye enye kunokunye kwenza better than enye so kuyaye kube wise ukuthi vele usicombine studio usebenzise iCubase i-right ngokurecorda ama-voice kakhulu nama-audio instruments and iCubase i-popular I think noma isiphi istudio ongakuso uzoyithola akukho la ingekho khona it's the main program esebenziswayo so njengoba ngisho ukuthi yona igudi kakhulu ngama-audio instruments but still usakwazi futhi ukusebenzisa MIDI instruments lawa ke sewacontrola nge-keyboard yakho.
Igama lami nguJames ngowakankosi. Kuqala ngibonga ukufika kwenu la sizothola le information ngoba sasingayazi. Sasingena kanti ngiyitulo thola ukuthi vela sekafika kuwonke lama steps. Umuntu uyaphuma ne-CD ngaladlala iside eli-1 imfaka speaking. Umuntu uyalalela nje akhala umoya manje cishe manje zokhona abalandelela ukuthi okay sicela ukuhamba ngalama steps lawo. Engikucelayo nje before man kuzophela meetings siyoqela nje ama phone number ngoba vele ngiyafisa ukuthi ngilandelele this career le.
Mr. Ntuli, over to you.
Angibonge kakhulu sanibonani. Sanibonani. Yebo. Angathi ngijabulanga nje. Fanga nibheka mana ama-face wenu ngathi ngijabulanga. Oh, ngiyonibona ngibona once hour you know. Ninjani niyaphila? Hayi ngiyabonga nami ukwamukeleka nokwamukelwa yini bafowethu. Ngiphinda ngibonge nawo bonke abafowethu engihamba nabo. Igama lami nguvezi Ntuli njengoba sebeshila abafowethu. Isikhathi sethu asama kahle kodwa ngizozama ukuthi engikuphethe ngikufinqe wenze umqondo ozokwazi ukuhambelana nayo yonke into engidingayo. Mina ngizokhuluma ke nge-music production. Angithi siyazi ukuthi when we talk of music production sikhuluma nge-producer. Kodwa siyibe kahle kasingathi producer, amaningi ama-producer. Kune-producer edila ngedrama, kune-producer edila ngama-television, ngama-production afana nokurekhodwa kwezinye izinto ezingaphandle ko-music. Strictly sikhuluma ngo-music. Masikhuluma ngo-music, sikhuluma ngani masikhuluma nge-music producer? Asiyiqale lapho. Ukhona ongasho nje kancane ukuthi masikhuluma nge-music producer sikhuluma ngani? Okay. Sikhuluma ngani?
Music producer umuntu loveza umuntu lusaqala kwenza umsebenzi we-recording uyamveza lo muntu kusho ukuthi uyamproducer amanye amagama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yebo, ngesindebele kuthiwa umvezi. Yebo. Kodwa ke ubani lona uMr Ngozi?
Yebo.
Sibali nama ngijudge njengawo okay. Kunje I uphela osaqala phansi. Isilungu sithi ke a producer is the supervisor of the entire MIDI and audio recording session. Okuchaza ukuthi noma ubani ongene e-studio ngenhloso yokuzo recorda esithi ngeSiswati nangesizulu uqopha. Ozoqopha noma yini into ayiculayo efaka amazwi Domzodwa nguwe, right? Nefaka ama-instrument, angithi sithe MIDI and audio njengoba uxolani eseke wayithasha ngaphambilini ukuthi uma sithi audio sikhuluma ngento ehamba nge-wave, ngaba amazwi noma isiginci noma i-saxophone noma yini into oyithatha ingene through i-microphone. And then MIDI inoma yini into engama-instrument kodwa lento ezokwenziwa umshini, hayi ukuthi kube iphimbo lakho, hayi ukuthi kube ukunkenteza kwesiginci. Ngisikhuluma kahle isiZulu neSiswati? Alright. ochaza ukuthi ke isupervisor umbhidi, ngisakhuluma kahle, umbhidi obhidisa istudio ngaphakathi kulezo zinto ezikhona. Angithi niyazi ukuthi zonke lezi zinto uma zikhona amagatara nakho konke lokho akuzidlali khona, kufanele kube nabantu abazodlala. Labo bantu ke abadlalayo bayabhidiswa. Yebo, ngoba omunye umuntu ungamtshela ukuthi adlale into omzodwa amana kudlalele unkusikele noma athi akulale kumakunemali. So lo muntu kumele umbhidise lo muntu lo bakithi khona ezokwazi ukuzwa ukuthi okay lo muntu ongaphezulu kwami uthi ngitshela uma ungabhidisa wena ikhona into engalungi yangitshela uzokwenza intando yakho. And there is a problem ngabantu abadlala iginci ngizoqala ngabo uchoose into ayizwikhala kahle kuye. Yeah, phela wenzela wena, wenzela wena, wenzela ba umphakathi angithi. So umuntu owazi imarket yomphakathi uproducer, right? Bese ke sibheka ukuthi okay bathi ngesilungu ke the producer has a duty to coach artist and musician in the studio. Sesithintile le angithi. Okay, elandelayo the producer has all roles to gather the ideas or unlimited ideas in the studio. Kumele ngikusho ukuthi ukuzube music producer you should have a skill. Leyo ibalekile. Akusinoma ubani umuntu ongaba music producer. Ngeke uvuke, ngeke ulale namhlanje uvuke kuseni ukuthi usuyi music producer. Kubalekile ukuthi ube neskill. Asivale lapho. Ngizokhuluma manje ngesihlokwana esi very very short, in-nickel time. Kufika nguwe uma ngithi in-nickel time yini in-nickel time rights or nickel time. Nickel time. Nickel time. What is a nickel? Yeah, nyokuthunga. Nickel time right short ngenzeka ukuthi ukuthunga amabhruwa nekedi. Oh, ama right ukuthunga ne. Okay, nickel time right sikhuluma nge-nickel dala ebeyisebenza kuma gramophone na kuma records. Niyabona? Ebidlala abazokhumula kahle phela umwenza music ukuba nehistory nyana ngawo uzokhumbula ukuthi bedlala ama record ama 45 nama LP. Yeah. So in-nickel leyo uma ihlala phezulu kwe record they counter isikhathi ukuthi sidlale how many minutes angithi. Right. So ke kwase kwakhiwa ke ama rights wokuthi umuntu nomuntu abenefite kule nickel time rights. In-nickel time rights angithi nizongifakazela ukuthi umuntu nomuntu noma yithi ngithi nje i-composer yengoma iya-benefita ngokudlalwa kwe-music eredweni noma kunoma isiphi ispace esi-public. Siyavumelana? Right. So in-nickel time yona iyavela ngoba umculi kuphela umuntu obebenefita ngokudlala kwengoma noma nokuperforma kwengoma noma ikuphi lapho okuvuleleke khona. So iyafika na ngokuthi ibenefitise noma ubani oparticipate kuleyo final recording yaleyo ngoma. Sikhuluma ngomuntu odlala isiginci, sikhuluma ngomuntu obhekile kuleyo ngoma, sikhuluma ngomuntu owenze noma yini kodwa ewukucula noma yokubonalisa iskill kuleyo naleyo ngoma. Angithi uzokhumbula ukuthi uma ufika Mr Mkosi noma ubani omunye uthi nayi ingoma yami ngicela si record. Uma si record kuzofika umuntu athi ngicela ukufaka igatari. I-producer into ezoyenza izothi bamba nayi 2000 rand. Ngiyakubhadala for ukuthi udlalela. So wena usangene kule ngoma. Hamba uye ekhaya uqedile. Uma idlalwa le egwalagwala kuzobenefit unkosi yedwa. Angithi ubhadaliwe i-session fee. So in equal time yona ikuveza ngokusobala ukuthi okay kumele uvumelane no producer wakho nanoma ubani ukuthi okay uma ungayifuni le session fee ucela ukuthi ufakwe ngaphakathi kule CD ukuthi ikhonto oyenzile ngaleyo nto oyenzile une right ukuthi ke nawe uthole percentage ethile kuleyo naleyo nto oyirecordile hayi ukuthi ucule wena noma ngabe uthe amen phakathi kwe CD une right ukuthi nawe ikhonto oyenzile ngaphakathi angithi. So it's very important ukuthi umuntu nomuntu uma yenza into akwazi ukuthatha isinqumo esifanele sawonke ama rights njengoba ngikhuluma ngenikli time rights.
Ngiyanibonisa nonke. Ngiyanibulisa egameni lenkosi uJeff. Okay. Sebengichazile ukuthi nguThembi Machombozi ngizokhuluma nani nge-intellectual property, ne? Bengicela ukuzwa nje kini ukuthi ubani ongangichazela ukuthi yini intellectual property before siqhubeke. Intellectual property yini? Ngathi akekho. Okay, all right. Ungasukuma nje ukhuluma.
Intellectual property sisi mhlambe singakhuluma nge-example mhlambe ngesithombe sa John 16 sathi kusilewa sishotha ngumester Nzima wala eMpumalanga eBushbuck Ridge. Lesa sithombe sibhilonga kuyo, so if kuna whoever lofuna kusebenzisa maybe for any event so ngesikhathi kufuna bathole ma rights ekusebenzisa leso sithombe kuye. Just intellectual property into le onwa nguwe and then noma ufuna kuyisebenzisa ufuna uthole permission kuwe.
Yes. Okay. All right, ngiyabonga ichaze kahle ne. Intellectual property i property okukuthi kuba i creation yakho wena, into oziqalele yona wazenzela yona ne, not into oyikope emntwini, not into oyithathe kumagama okuhlabelela, not into oyithathe kumagama okuhlabelela wabese uyayicula, akuseyakho leyo. Eyakho yile ozathi mawuhleli bese uthi ithi iculo, ithi ngicompose iculo, ulicompose iculo. Iculo mawucompose abantu kungabi nje ukuthi sihamba segigini lithathe 4 minutes kukhuluma into eyodwa sengiyeqa nje kulento engisho. Compozani into eyenza isense ne. Yes, eba ne beginning, the middle and the end. Ngiyadlula nje kancane kulento engisho kodwa kube istory esizwakalayo esiyenza isense ne, ukwenzela ukuthi umuntu makuphela le 4 minutes or 3 minutes athi hey bantu yazi kodwa ngathi ngayiphinda futhi uyangithola ngoba uzwe i-message le important. But yiyo ke into ngathi intellectual property. Ziningi inhlobo ze intellectual property ne. Kukhona inhlobo ekuthiwa i-patent right ne, kube khona i-copyright, kube khona i-trademark ne. Sizwena ngithi kukhona i-patent right, kukhona i-copyright, kukhona i-trademark. Zonke zibizwa ngokuthi i-intellectual property ne. Iyini na i-patent right ne? I-patent iyini? I-patent masowuhlele ekhaya. Masowuhlele ekhaya wacabanga ukuthi allo ngicela uvuse ngicela uvuke uhlale ulalele. Akalela. Oh. I-patent ngiyamangala kuhleli phambili. I-patent right masowucompose-ile lento yakho ezobe imnandi yenza isense angithi futhi kuzoba iculo lithi ngiphinde angithi masowucompose-ile sowubona nawe ukuthi hayi ngicompose-ile nalicula ngithi manje lakho lecula ngithi isiphiwo sakho uNkulunkulu akuphesona ukuthi uzosiphilisa ngaso ngithi uyacompose ke manje ufuna ukuyiprotecta lento ukuthi kungaphinde kube nomuntu ozodla ngale siphiwo sakho. uNkulunkulu person ukuthi wena sikuphilise udle ngaso ngithi. So into ozoyenza manje uthatha le patent le uyahamba uya intellectual property ye DTI ne ufika ke uthi uzorecorda ipatent yakho kuthi ukuthi it's your invention. A patent is an invention ne uzorecorda i-invention yakho ne maso urecorde i-invention yakho kuthi ukuthi uzoba nama-rights ama-rights ukuthi yonke lento oyirecordile eyakho uyabona noba kuwama-words nje sometimes kuzoba ama-words nama-lyrics angithi yeah but konke uzokuhlanganisa ukise kuyilentuzo uyokupatenta konke yabo. Then bese ke uba nama right exclusive rights zale intellectual property angithi lama rights la onawo wale intellectual property umthetho ukunika ama rights for 20 years ne. So if ingoma yakho it becomes a hit izoba uzothola ama royalties from this song for 20 years ne. If iyathunyelwa nakwamanye amazwe you will still get royalties for 20 years uyabona sizwene lapho ne. Angithi phezulu kune intellectual property iyini intellectual property patent angithi copyright angithi and then trademark. Now ngiza ku copyright ne. I-Department of Trade and Industry yaza nomthetho wokuprotecta intellectual property yabantu. Angithi manje so uyiprotectile le patent yakho angithi manje kufuna ukuthi umuntu oyisebenzisayo wena ube ne right yokuthi ungamisa ecourt. Ukuyiprotecta is not enough ne. So kukhona umthetho obizwa ngokuthi copyright law ne. Lo mthetho yiwo okuncedayo uyabona unceda ukuthi uprotecta amagama wakho or ama symbols that you have used. I-copyright law it protecta ukuthi kungabi nomuntu ongaze asebenzise ilentuza intellectual property yakho. If uba khona uyakwazi ukuya ecourt. Uyakwazi ukuya ecourt ufike uthi sorry okay uyakwazi ukuya ecourt ufike uthi usibanibani has used ipatent yami angithi na icourt yakwazi ukumbopha lowo muntu ne. Kodwa if ungaba nepatent nje kungena copyright law ayikho into ezokuprotecta emthethweni siyazwana nithi. So siyadlula ke ku copyright law ne siya ku trademark ne. Now iyini na i-trademark ne. I-trademark inayo ngokwayo iyilentuza i-protect ngathi ama signs and symbols ne okuthi ahambelana ne band yenu noma ne group yenu if ningasi band or kuyisolo or whoever. Kodwa uyazi ukuthi mawo ubona isign ethi Coca-Cola noma uyibona eSouth Africa noma uyibona eAmerica noma uyibona kuphi it's still the same. Isho iCoke ngithi. So the same applies to ilentuza i-trademark ngithi. I-trademark into enjalo ukuthi if you are a band kumele ukuthi kube nento ekuhlukanisa na bonke abantu la emhlabeni ukuthi ubani wena wenzani uyabona. That is a trademark ne. Ngabe mhlambi so far niya understand or khona la nifuna ngiphinde khona before sidlulela phambili. Niya understand? Okay, so that is a copyright law ne. But ke manje wonke ama copyrights mawuwenza ne uwa recorda ku master. Yes. every copyright oyenzayo uyenza kwi-master, angithi? Angeke uze uyenze nje, kufuneka uhambe ne-master yakho uyokwenza i-copyright yakho, ne? And then kukhona i-patent right edonsa for 20 years, okuthi unelungelo lokuthola ama-royalties for 20 years kuyo, ne? And then i-copyright yona iyadonsa bese ihamba for about 50 years. Uyabona? But leyo noma singayiyeka kwamanje sidile ngalezi akuna problem. Now siza ku question ukuthi when is a patent granted, ne? When is a patent granted? I-patent uyithola when there is a new invention in music, ne? And then in the process of invention, sensitivity and the rights of all creatures need to be considered, ne? Angizwa? Oh, okay. And invention shall be deemed to involve an inventive step if it is not obvious to a person skilled in the art. Ilento bengithi kumele kube your own creation, ne? Ibe umsebenzi nje wokuba creative ihlukanise ikwenze ube unique kwabanye abantu, ne? Iyo i-patent leyo, ne? Umuntu applyela i-patent umuntu ozabe eyi-inventor or i-composer, ne? Kungenzeka ngesinye isikhathi ukuthi i-inventor or i-composer ayikwazi uku-applyela i-patent, angeke iyo yona ngokwayo. Uzathi mina ngifuna i-lawyer ngoba I'm too busy, yabo? As long as kukhona la ukuthi usayinile khona ukuthi mina ngokunika i-right or igunya, yabo, lokuthi u-invent uye ungenzele i-patent, yabo, ungakwenza lokho, ne?
Okay, igama lami Mashaba ubabulu nohe sekashilo. Ngizoba nenkinga ye-language, but you bear with me, I'll just mix i-language where I can ngikhulume, where I can talk, where I can bua. So ngizomxolela, I'll try to be versatile and try not to have the language being a barrier that you guys don't hear me and I don't hear you guys. So, okay, I'd like to ask, is there somebody who knows what is mechanical right? Anybody? Mechanical rights. Okay, it seems like there's nobody. Mechanical rights are royalties paid to songwriters whenever a copy of one of their songs is made. This allows for reproduction of music onto other media. This happens with the permission of the music publisher. Does anybody knows what is a publisher? An explanation, it doesn't have to be English, Swati, or you can just explain. It's not a music publisher. Let us participate. Okay, Baba.
Music publisher ngilokuthi ngila mawurekhodile sekuba nalaba labahambisa le music kweni kushinga nama imagama banipublishela wona mhlambe eitolo around noma ngitolo nje please music la babhadalwa kodwa nabo
Okay, I'd like to thank Baba for the input and the input that he gave it to us. He's quite correct. It says are guys who gets your musical work into the bigger world. So it means publishing. The publisher is a person who distributes and in a rightful way. And there should be a rightful way how he or she uses your musical works in the big world. So let's move along. Anybody who knows what are royalties? Royalties? Okay, there's two hands. I'll give them the chance to give us the explanation.
I can't see the hands. Oh, there's the one.
Yes, royalties. Royalties These are just some incentives maybe that has been paid out. Maybe, say for instance, your song has been played maybe over the radio or TV or some other media institutions, whereby they're going to compensate you for playing or for using your song there.
Okay. Thank you for your input. Moving along, royalties are earned by composers, lyristics, music publisher when their song is transformed into devices or machine for public use. I'll mention just a few: the CD, the MP3, the DVD, and the ringtone. But you can still, there's another way of making, using devices or machine. You can still put your song with YouTube. YouTube works ngama likes. If you get so much likes, and it gives you the platform of your music being there for a long time. So you don't have to pay to put in your music with YouTube. And YouTube, it's globally, people will see you, will be recognized, you get likes. Do you understand? So let's move along. Rates of royalties differ from station to station. I wouldn't say Guma local stations, how much do they cost for royalties, because like it differs, and it differs according to their ratings. So I wouldn't say local is 150 or whatever, but it is advisable that you even ask what are their rates when your song has been played, so that you can claim your royalties. Okay, getting into performance rights. Okay, performance right only applies to the live and broadcast music. The blanket right gives the licensee the right to play a PROS collection for a fee. Such payments are made to songwriters, lyrists, publishers, and anybody who wrote the song and created and produced the music with a song is performed live on radios. So they earn royalties when music is performed live or broadcast on various media. This is performance rights and royalties. Okay. Let's get into anybody who knows what is print rights and royalties. Anybody who has an idea of what it is? Let us participate. Okay, it seems like there's no answer to that. This is a royalty paid to songwriters and publisher based on the sales of a printed sheet. For example, I'll give just an example of a book song. Before the song that can be printed on the book song, there should be an agreement between the owner of the song and the person who wants to print the song onto the book song. Or in this case, Yoguti, there's a person, probably you've got a song and there's a person who wants to use your music and wants to modify it. That person needs to, before he or she uses your information, there should be an agreement between you guys that, okay, if you're going to use my music, we'll go for 60 and 40, so that you, whenever they print your music on the document or you use your music, they can give you the royalties. Okay, we get into foreign royalties. Foreign royalties, let's say for instance, my music producer or a publisher must have an agreement with the foreign dealers. Let's say our agreement is 50-50. So if this is the case, you have, let's say my music in South Africa, and then we've got a dealer from UK. So there should be a communication between my publisher from the site and the dealer from that from the foreign country. So in that case, the profit will be split according to the agreement, and it will be, let's say it's from UK. In our currency, which are rands. So, And then yeah, I think that is about it. Thank you.
Synchronization. Synchronization mangimayichaza ngesintu ngizothi ukuthatha into umuntu athathe into yakho ayoyisebenzisa ukuphusha lena eyakhe. Uthatha into yami uyoyisebenzisa ithuluzi lami uyoyisebenzisa ukuphusha lokho kwakho. Lento leyo yenzakala kakhulu kuma advert. It's good, it's good, it's nice. Leyo ngoma ingoma ye-cast eyayenzelwe i-cast. Uchicken Licken wayibona ukuthi izomdlisa. Wathatha nje lamagama esegcinene. It's good, it's good, it's nice. Kodwa ke ngoba uSidumo uhlakaniphile ufe esayidla imali yakho. Okay. Angazi ukuthi manje sidliwa ubani. Kodwa yena ufe esayidla leyo mali. Yeah. Manje ama-musician asiyibone leyo nto leyo. Wena uchaza ukuthi hey ingoma yami iyavela ku-advert ye-peanut butter. Ingoma yami iyavela ku-advert mhlambe ye-polish ikiwi. Uchazwa yiloko. Ikiwi iyadla ngento yakho. Awazi wena. Noma wazi kodwa no awunandaba wena uchazwa yiloko nje. Kanti kufanele nawe udle lapho. Yeah. Ngoba kusebenziswa into yakho. Nala kuma radio station banakuyenza lento. Mabenza itori lezi abomthathu isigidi. Uthola ukuthi kuhambe basebenzise ingoma yakho. Uyizwa ukuthi ingoma yakho kodwa no awunandaba. Futhi abakutsheli. Yabona? Bayisebenzise nje. Kanti kufanele ubalanda ukuthi madoda ngizwe into yami lana manje nithini. Sisebenza kanjani? Ngoba phela namfanele ngidle into engiphila ngayo. Manje namanje uzoyithatha niyisebenza and niyadla. Bheka ukuthi Chicken Licken iyadla kanjani ngale ngoma. Kodwa ke ngoba uSidumo uyayazi le nto ngikutshela ukuthi namhlanje usadla. Abombongeni ngema uSarafina umbongeni ngema une-album yeSarafina. Kodwa naku ilokuzane yakhe leya iplay yakhe uyayisebenzisa. So yena ungcono ke ngoba yabona kudla ngapha nangapha. Manje ngakhumbula ibodyguard yaka Whitney Houston. Kule ngoma naphana esebenza always love you. Ingoma zakhe. Kodwa nayo uyadlala lapho. Kodwa ke uyadla ngaleyo nto leyo. Manje fanele sibheke iMTN. Yiyo ethanda leyo nto kakhulu ukusebenzisa ingoma zabantu. Yeah, yayisebenzisa iMTN wena uchaza ukuthi hey ingoma yami iyakhala emafonini abantu kumakhola tune. Baze bakutshele bathi ukuthi uma ufuna ukuthi ikhale efonini yakho lengoma uzobhadala 2 rand a week or yini yabona. Ucabanga ule 2 rand yaphi mangezi umuntu ngazwani. Fanele nami fanele ngithola usent lapho. Yeah. Iyo ke synchronization leyo. Ama-caller tunes, ama-advert lawa ayenza ngengoma zethu. Sometimes uyathatha nje abathathi ingoma bathatha nje i-sentence. I-sentence nje ngoma yakho. Ma uyazi ukuthi mara lena manje i-sentence ngoma yakho. Fanele ubalande. uthi madoda sidleni sonke.
Sanibonani. Ngitawukhuluma nge-ethics, ukutiphatsa kwebaquli noma ukutiphatsa kwebantu labentela utfole lisite lesingathi kumbe ibhizinisi lelibaniketa imali. Before that ngicela kuphendvula babe ubutile ukuthi bantu balakule ndzawo bangatozuza ini ngale workshop yanamuhla. Bebangazuza babe, batawuzuza futhi nalaba labakhona la. Kodwa ngiyabona ukuthi baquli bakhona kodwa abekho bonke bayatigaba. Mina ngitsitela sengirekodile ngicabanga ukuthi ngiyoqala la Barberton kodwa ngirekode emuva ukuthi ngiregister kaSambro. Solobete abaka-register labanye. Manje le workshop lebito basita kakhulu. Ethics, kutiphatsa kwebantu labentela business litsite. Ngitawutsi ngamabomu sibuke nje nasikhuluma ngama-artists, sikhuluma nge-artist namhla sikhuluma ngemculo gospel, sikhuluma nge-artist. I-artist kwenta kugitsa, kuhlabelela, kwenta tintfo letitsite nje letingakuniketa imali. Manje la ethics sikhuluma ngekutiphatsa kwabo. Sesibuke-ke ukuthi yini lengenta umuntu angaqhubekeli phambili. Ngoba asesithatheni ngabe kumbe sibaquli sibenzisa talent. Into lilemata umuntu i-attitude. Utiphatsa njani event, utiphatsa njani emphakathini wakho. Futhi lento leyo loyendako ikuyi-career kuwe kungumsebenzi. Manje kufuna utiphatse kahle kuwo. Ngakho kusengakala uhloniphe indzawo la ukhona khona, uhloniphe abantu lophila nabo kude into yakho iphumelele. Ngaso sonke isikhathi nangabe usemqulweni noma uyi-artist uyafunza ngaso sonke isikhathi, konke malanga uyayifunza nempilo. Manje kuyatsingakala ukuthi nangabe kunebantu labakusolako wamukele uma usola i-critics, yamukela accepta kungabe ukhona usola khona. Yini lento lebulala ke bantu bakithi noma baquli bakithi noma umuntu losebenzayo? Tidzakamiva, ma-drugs. Kuyalimata kakhulu ke lokho. Asesithathe ukuthi manje ngibitiwe